If you look at the sheet music on your screen, you'll see an excerpt from the song Apologize by OneRepublic. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to take this simple melody and create a professional sounding piano arrangement using a few basic chord techniques. Now, when I was a kid, my piano teacher had me practice my scales every day. If you had traditional piano lessons, you probably had to do the same. Now, after I did my scales, I had to practice my broken chords. I had to do that with every major and minor broken chord. Now I realize that these things don't seem very interesting, but when you see what I'm about to do with these simple broken chords, you just may change your mind. The first chord in Apologize is a C minor chord. Here's the C minor broken chord, exactly how my piano teacher had me practice it as a kid. Then I had to do rhythmical variations. Okay, the next chord in Apologize is an A flat major chord. Once again, here's the A flat broken chord, exactly how my piano teacher had me practice it as a kid. Here's one of the variations. Here's another one. All right, here's the C minor and A flat broken chords played back to back. Let me do that again. All right, here are both broken chords played again, but this time I'll add the right hand melody to Apologize, just for those two measures. Let me do that again. All right, the next two chords are the E flat major chord and the G minor chord. Here's your E flat chord and your G minor. Here's your E flat broken chord, and there's a bunch of different variations I could do. So this time I'm just going straight up the chord. There's really no melody here, and that's your G minor chord. That's your G minor blocked chord. That's your G minor broken chord. All right, let me do the whole phrase now. All four chords: C minor, A flat, E flat, and G minor. And once again, there is no melody on the E flat and G minor. Let me do that again. All right, here's 16 measures of Apologize using a few different broken chord variations. Now, I played these broken chords for years, never knowing I could use them to create my own piano arrangements. My piano teacher gave me all the tools, but he left me to figure out all the cool stuff on my own. Now, I eventually did figure this stuff out. Well, actually, I stumbled across other piano players who showed me things here and there. So in that respect, I was lucky. But it took a long time. In fact, it took years. But here's the thing. A lot of piano students don't figure this stuff out, or they don't run into other piano players who are willing to share these techniques. Which is why I've transcribed 240 of my best chord exercises and song-ready chord patterns into sheet music form. Of course, that's all the fancy stuff, but you still have to learn the basic chords. I remember having to practice boring chord exercises as a kid. And that was the extent of my blocked chord studies. But the best way to make this process more exciting and interesting is to start using these chords in songs as soon as you learn them. So, here's Apologize without all of the fancy broken chords. Just straight blocked chords. In fact, if I was arranging this song, I'd probably start the arrangement with something very simple and basic.